All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Pritesh here with KAIZN Crypto, bringing you another video. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. I hope you guys are all doing well. Lots of exciting news to talk about today about Cardano. We saw Cardano surging. Meanwhile, $300 billion were wiped off the cryptocurrency markets after a tweet by Elon Musk saying that he's no longer going to accept Bitcoins as payment for Teslas. So I wanted to give some thoughts, talk a little bit about that. We see Cardano is just in the headlines everywhere. We saw on Forbes, we are now on Investor Place. How far can Cardano rise? I wanted to give some thoughts on the recent price action that we're seeing. I've got some articles talking about why is ADA going up, giving you guys some thoughts and opinions regarding that. Don't normally take a look at price, but I figured since we're at $2 for ADA, such a momentous occasion for Cardano holders, I figured let's go ahead and take a look at the charts today. So giving you all some thoughts regarding price. And last up in this video, a big thank you to everybody who had helped us raise funds to donate to help those suffering from COVID-19 in India. It's an incredibly humbling experience to be in the position to do that and give back on behalf of our community. So I wanted to give an update about all of that here in this video. So if you're interested in that type of content, make sure you stay tuned. All right, everyone. So to get things started, we saw Elon Musk taking to Twitter again and pulling his shenanigans, talking about cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of heated debate right now within the Cardano ecosystem, as well as in the broader crypto community, talking about how Elon Musk is really ending up being toxic to the space. And a lot of that I do have to agree with. I think that just tweeting nonchalantly about these things as if they don't matter, it's not a very good image. So I'm thinking that there must be something going on in his mind, because he came out in March saying that he would accept Bitcoin as payment for Tesla, and here he is turned on a dime and completely affecting the markets in a negative way. In this instance, we saw $300 billion of the cryptocurrency markets just being wiped off because of this tweet. Nonetheless, what's very interesting to note about all these events is that Cardano definitely stole the spotlight. We saw Cardano and Polkadot, almost like the Ethereum alternatives, definitely got a chance to steal the spotlight, so to speak. So really amazing to see that. And I think that a lot of the reason that we saw this take place is because Elon Musk had mentioned that the carbon footprint for mining Bitcoin is just too high. It's fairly ironic that that's the case, but nonetheless, that's what he tweeted. So Charles Hoskinson had made a tweet to address this, as tweeting to Elon Musk saying, "Are we finally going to have the Cardano conversation? Come to my farm. Got sweet tea and mini donkeys." So, putting it out there, the invitation is open to Elon Musk to talk about this. We even saw a picture of Charles Hoskinson and Elon Musk a while back during their younger days, and it's amazing to think about how Elon Musk is now in a position where he's considering alternatives to Bitcoin. So Charles Hoskinson leaving the door wide open to Elon Musk. I think that's great. We did also have some information as it relates to green cryptocurrencies and what that would mean for environmental impact. I'm not going to go into the whole political side of that argument. I definitely don't want to get political with this video. But nonetheless, there is a huge disparity in the amount of electricity that it takes to operate the Cardano blockchain versus the Bitcoin blockchain. So if Tesla as a company is going to come out and address that statement specifically regarding Bitcoin, I think Cardano is a prime candidate to fill that need. So what we see here is that other alternative cryptocurrencies that are being considered are such as Ethereum, Cardano, of course. Proof of stake cryptocurrencies are really what's going to steal the spotlight, as what we're seeing now is that Bitcoin is definitely being reconsidered as an investment option for Tesla as form of accepting payments. And then we've also got the thing with Ethereum trying to move from proof of work to proof of stake. However, with Ethereum, one thing to note is that the cost of actually transacting and using the network is so high, right? If you try and buy an Ethereum token, and if you want to send a token, let's say the value of those tokens is worth maybe $50, you would probably end up spending double just in transaction fees trying to send those tokens. So it's not sustainable in its current state. That's the thing that I feel like Ethereum is having to deal with at the moment. But Cardano is a prime candidate for filling that need. I think when we do see Goguen, when we fully see the smart contract capability of Cardano. It's going to be an amazing time. We're really going to start to realize the true potential of the Cardano blockchain. So I'm excited about a lot of things coming up for Cardano. Now, how to buy ADA. So, of course, not financial advice. This is just something I wanted to put out there. You know, as we see the price starting to really take off, definitely just be careful you don't start to buy the top. You know, a lot of times we see that new people see the price reaching new all-time highs, and what they'll do is they'll go ahead and jump into the market. So I just wanted to caution you, if you are a new investor, if you see what's going on with cryptocurrency and with Elon Musk tweeting about Bitcoin, if you see Cardano and if you realize the potential of this cryptocurrency, one thing I would caution you against is jumping into the market when things are getting euphoric. Right now, Cardano has just hit a new all-time high. So if you are thinking about adding to your positions, or if you haven't already built your positions and you're interested in purchasing ADA, I would caution you and I would suggest take your time with it. There's no rush. Please don't FOMO into something like this because you see all the news and the headlines. This is definitely a state of euphoria. I've been in crypto and I've been in Cardano since 2017, since the previous bull cycle. And I gotta say, 2018 was definitely that bear market. There was a bit of a depression state somewhat in the market. And what we're seeing right now is the exact opposite. So it's a bit of euphoria going on right now. So if you're interested in Cardano, I would just caution you and just be very careful. Again, not financial advice. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these charts. So I've got TradingView pulled up here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chart for ADA USD. I want to go ahead and just show you guys how I like to look at these charts. What I do first, of course, is I change it to dark mode. We've got the free version for TradingView. I don't typically do price on videos, but I figured, hey, why not? It's $2 today. You know, it's a pretty significant moment for the Cardano community. So as far as indicators, I keep things really simple. I go with the RSI and the MACD. Really straightforward. As far as what I'm looking at here on the chart, so we are above $2. Guys, amazing. If you are an ADA holder right now, congratulations. It is an incredible ride. It's quite the journey so far, and we are still in the early days. As far as if we do have any more room to run to the upside, RSI still not upwards above that 70 line, going towards being overbought. So I think that this is pretty healthy. We had quite the candle here pushing us above that $2 level, and it came on some good volume. So amazing to see this. Let's zoom out a little bit. This is on the daily time frame. I wanted to go to the weekly, and if you check out the weekly, that's where it starts to put things into perspective just a little bit. So it's a good idea to zoom out when you're looking at these types of moves. We see how short-lived this $2 price point is for ADA. But nonetheless, I mean, just you got this, it's almost like a Elliott wave move right here. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the fifth leg in that Elliott wave move. And then we could potentially have an ABC correction. So it's hard to say right now, but as far as what I'm looking at on these longer term indicators, we've got ADA USD on the RSI, definitely overbought, as well as creeping up there as well with the MACD. So be very careful if you are going to be taking a position or anything like that. If you're interested in ADA, I would caution you with that. But nonetheless, congratulations to all of you ADA holders. It's quite the momentous day. ADA reaching $2 for the first time, new all-time highs. So those are just some thoughts regarding price. Now, I wanted to go ahead and switch just a little bit for those of you who have been following our initiative in India. So we have been helping as far as donating to those who need help due to COVID-19 in India. I wanted to say thank you to everybody in the community who has helped rally around our cause. Big thank you to everybody in the community who has even been along this journey from before this even happened. You know, we've got our KRSNA stake pool where we donate to help feed, clothe, and educate those that are living in India. So a big thank you to everybody who has been supporting us along this journey. We were fortunate enough to raise over 26,000 US dollars to help donate to people who are in need right now in India due to COVID. As far as what we did, I've posted the details about these donation efforts on my social media on Twitter. If you haven't already done so, make sure you follow me over on Twitter at KAIZN Crypto. What we have so far, I've just got some of the websites pulled up as it relates to the organizations that we've donated to. So all of this is very transparent. I want to do my best to make sure that you guys know exactly what's going on with this money. This is money that I take very seriously because it's going towards a good cause, and it's money that's been donated wholeheartedly from the community. So it's incredibly important that I'm very transparent and open about this with you all. So we donated to giveindia.org $5,000 for oxygen tanks, respirators, all that kind of stuff. Right now, what I'm researching is that as far as what is most in need right now in India, other than hospital beds, is pretty much oxygen, right? So these people who are suffering from COVID, there's a shortage of oxygen being given to people who need it. So being able to contribute to that. We've also helped with missionoxygen.org, another $5,000 donated to Mission Oxygen. What they're doing is they're donating oxygen concentrators, supplying hospital infrastructure, etc. So another charity that we had donated to $5,000 for oxygenforindia.org. I'm going to leave all these links down in the description below. So if you want to go into detail and research some of these organizations, please feel free to do so. If you'd like to contribute on your own as well, I would definitely recommend it. Any type of help that we can provide right now to India in this time of need, it's greatly appreciated. We've got 2 more charities that I'm looking at doing. I had a limit on my bank account, so they saw $15,000 go out of my bank account and they kind of raised a red flag at me. But nonetheless, we got that sorted. I'm going to be getting the rest of the donations taken care of within the next 24 hours. I'm going to be posting those receipts also on my social media, just continuing that thread. But the next organizations that we are contributing towards are going to be Save the Children in India. COVID-19 has definitely affected children that are in need in India as well. So any type of donation we can help support Save the Children is definitely going to go a long way. $5,000 is going to go towards Save the Children. And then the remainder of the funds is for the Hemkunt Foundation, essentially helping with welfare for people who are in need, especially right now due to COVID-19. So lots of amazing things that I'm trying to do here on behalf of the Cardano community. A big thank you again so much. I'm very, very humbled to be in this position to help on behalf of the community. Now, if you're interested in helping to support and continue our cause further, I would greatly appreciate your support by delegating to KRSNA Stake Pool. So KRSNA Stake Pool, operated by yours truly. My personal operator rewards go towards helping feed, clothe, and educate those in need in India. So I really appreciate all the support, all of our delegators for each of our stake pools. You guys mean the world to me. If you guys want to help support our mission, please do consider donating and delegating to our stake pools. All right, everyone. Well, that is what I have for you all here in this video today. Lots of amazing things happening. I'm really trying my best to keep up with all the updates. There's so many amazing projects happening. We're getting through with this donation effort. We're about to launch our own line of KAIZN NFTs. More details to come about that in future videos. There is so much happening, and I'm really excited to be on this journey with all of you. So guys, thanks so much. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like for me before you head out, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.